aspirants. Today we have with us a special guest from AIIMS Patna, Mr. Aayush Kashyap. A warm welcome from Vectorify, Aayush. It's great to have you with us.
Hello everyone. I am Aayush Kashyap, honored to be the guest of the remarkable Rushikesh Bondge from Government Medical College Aurangabad, a shining star in both academics and as a KVPY scholar. Nice to meet you, Rushikesh. As a medical student with a NEET rank of 1524 and a score of 670, I am also proud to share that I am a researcher and had the privilege of being the Indian finalist at the last Google Science Fair. In addition to my journey in medicine and research, I am also a network specialist and one of the founding members of the Jamshedpur Medicos network. Rushikesh, I am excited to share my experiences and insights not only in my NEET journey but also in building collaborative networks and exchange thoughts on academia, research, and beyond. So let's start the real conversation, Rushikesh.
My first question is, what motivated you to start your NEET journey?
Remarkable question, Rushikesh, and this question is kind of very personal for me. Embarking on my NEET preparation was more than just a pursuit of a career. You see, there are many careers around you, but why will I choose medicine? Because it was a journey into the depths of my own emotions and the profound experiences that shaped my path. You can say that COVID pandemic was actually a catalyst. Because the poignant moments which I spent in hospital waiting rooms, holding on to that very little hope during my family's health crisis, and witnessing the tireless dedication of medical professionals who became the beacons of solace, and they still are the beacons of solace for the society, they are the ones who sparked an innate desire in me to be that source of comfort for others. In the midst of my uncertainty, I found my inspiration. So it works different for different people. I remember that each late night study session actually became a silent promise to those I held dear. It was actually a commitment to transforming helplessness into helping hands. I myself is a very emotional person, so emotions drive me. So this journey was like an emotional investment, a pledge to channel the empathy which is cultivated in adversity into a force for positive change. Every equation, every anatomical structure I studied was not just an academic endeavor. It was for me a step towards becoming a pillar of support for those navigating the labyrinth of illness. As far as I know, the tears which I shed in moments of my vulnerability were the ink that inscribed my determination onto the pages of my textbooks. So, therefore, my NEET preparation transcended the confines of examination of the syllabus. It actually became a voyage into the existence of humanity. It was actually a pursuit of a profound connection with myself. I felt great. It was a profound connection with the human experience. And I think that you too agree with the fact that for us, it's not just about a career in medicine. It's about translating the language of empathy into the healing touch that I wish to extend to every life which I touch. So that is the motivation, or you can say the discipline, which drive me towards my NEET preparation. I used to make these promises with myself each and every night while I was feeling low in my NEET preparation, and I was like, I'm lagging behind and I couldn't cope up with the others in this competition. The vision kept me alive. So that's how I got motivated for my NEET preparation. And again, that's a very nice question which I would like all the aspirants to know.
Many of us get confused to choose between NEET and JEE. So was it difficult for you to choose between NEET and JEE?
crossroad between NEET and JEE was a juncture teeming with emotions, and it was kind of like a soul searching for me. In the labyrinth of career choices, there was a moment when I pondered both the paths, wrestling with the prospects of either delving into the intricacies of medicine or venturing into the realms of engineering. It was a period of uncertainty, like for everyone. We deal with this period of uncertainty where each option seems to hold a piece of my potential future. The allure of JEE, with its promise of shaping the world through technology and innovation, tugged at the strings of my curiosity. However, as I delve deeper into introspection, I realized that my heart resonated more strongly with the profound impact that medicine could have on individual lives. It was a decision not solely based on logic, but on a visceral connection to the idea of healing and compassion. So, in the end, the beating of my heart echoed louder than the logical considerations. NEET became not just an examination, but a pathway to realizing my innate desire to make a tangible difference in people's lives. It was a choice intertwined with the fabric of my emotions, leading me down a road where the pulse of empathy guided my steps towards the art of healing. So that's how I chose NEET, and I actually never gave JEE. Even though my mathematics was good, but I didn't opt for JEE because I thought it was actually a waste of my energy, because I could either focus on NEET or I could focus on JEE. I'm not a very extraordinary student, so I was in the fact that I will adhere only to one of the two options. So eventually I went for NEET because of the reasons I just mentioned before. So that was another remarkable question, and it applies different for different aspirants. So this worked for me. So for different aspirants, it might work the other way, and there's no issue in that. Some people crack JEE and NEET simultaneously because they find it feasible. I didn't find it feasible because I am not a very extraordinary person. I am just like a normal person who is watching this YouTube feed. So that's how I am, and that's how I decided to go for my NEET journey.
So Ayush, what is your opinion on having or choosing a coaching for NEET?
A very essential question. First of all, I would say that it hardly matters from where you do your coaching, but my NEET journey was sculpted in the hallowed halls of excellence at Allen Career Institute, Kota. Amidst the arid winds and relentless dedication, I found not just an institute, but a crucible of inspiration. Allen wasn't merely a place of learning, it was a forge where dreams took shape, aspirations turned into resolve, and each lecture resonated with the collective heartbeat of countless hopefuls. It wasn't just a preparation ground, it was kind of like a fertile soil where my academic roots anchored deep, preparing me not just for an examination, but for a journey where knowledge meets purpose. So, Alan Kota was my incubator of aspirations, where my ordinary metamorphosed into the extraordinary. So, I would again say that it works different for different aspirants. But for me, going to Kota was actually a good decision.
Many students face difficulties during their NEET journey. So did you also face difficulties during your journey?
See, every aspirant has their share of problems. For me, the initial phase of my preparation was a crucible of challenges, where the journey to conquer NEET began with a mix of trepidation and determination. Amid the vast syllabus and intricate concepts, time management posed a formidable hurdle. Balancing the demands of school, coaching, and self study required a meticulous strategy. The sheer volume of information sometimes felt overwhelming, and moments of self doubt crept in. The pressure to perform, coupled with the weight of expectations, created a mental battleground. It was absolutely a mental battleground. Understanding and internalizing complex topics demanded a level of focus that often felt like walking a tightrope. Yet, each difficulty became a stepping stone. Learning to navigate these challenges not only fortified my academic resilience but also honed crucial life skills. It was in overcoming these hurdles that the foundation of perseverance and grit was laid. A foundation that proved indispensable in the subsequent phases of my NEET journey. So, even though we all have our sets of challenges, we should work out on conquering those challenges instead. You have to find a way, because that will lay the foundation of not just the NEET preparation but also your future journey. So that's what I want to say to the aspirants, and it was again a very good question, Rushikesh.
So let us come to the question where most of us are interested. So what was your daily routine during your journey?
See, according to me, every aspirant should work out on their own daily routines. But as far as I am concerned, my daily routine during NEET preparation was a disciplined symphony, orchestrated with precision and at times at uncompromising edge. Mornings were a battleground with the snooze button as I embraced the day with a rigorous workout. It is very important because it provides a physical catharsis to invigorate the mind. The day unfolded with a meticulously planned study schedule, oscillating between subjects to keep monotony at bay. Monotony in NEET preparation is like prison. It will actually demotivate you. So try to break your monotony. It does not matter what study pattern you follow, but just break the monotony. Hours melded into one another as I delved into the intricacies of biology, dissected the complexities of chemistry, and navigated the mathematical landscapes of physics. Breaks were brief for me, but they were sacred because they allowed me a very crucial mental reset. Evenings were devoted to revision, a relentless drill to reinforce my concepts. Mock tests were my crucible, where every question was a challenge and every mistake was a lesson which was etched into my consciousness. The nightfall was often a reluctant parting, marked by revisions and reflections. Sleep, though a necessity, was sometimes sacrificed at the altar of ambition. It was a harsh routine, to be honest, demanding sacrifice and resilience. Yet, in that crucible of self-imposed rigor, I found the alchemy of transformation, forging not just academic prowess, but a testament to the unwavering resolve within me. So, this journey, this discipline which you will have, will carry on after NEET, and it will shape the potential of your success. So, according to me, it is very important to understand yourself in the daily routine. See, a difference between a very successful student and a student who works hard but cannot succeed is that successful student does not follow anyone. He or she understands himself. He understands what are his strengths and what are his methods of living. All that matters is efficiency. If you are efficient, your daily routine is a success. So that's actually a very crucial question which you asked, and thank you for asking, Rushikesh.
Students are generally confused while choosing the books for the NEET journey. So what books will you suggest to them?
In my quest for NEET excellence, my arsenal comprised the trusted NCERT textbooks, a bedrock for biology and chemistry, with a keen focus especially on the inorganic chemistry part. The intricacies of physics found clarity through Cengage by B.M. Sharma. I used Cengage by B.M. Sharma because it was actually in that scope of NEET, an invaluable companion in unraveling the complexities of the subject for me. I remember N. Awasthi's work was a beacon for physical chemistry and guided me through the nuanced landscapes of chemical reactions. Errorless physics became my compass, redefining my understanding through a plethora of problem solving exercises. These were coupled with the meticulously curated study materials from my coaching institute, and these together formed a very holistic toolkit. Each book, each page was not just a source of information but a gateway to mastery, sculpting my knowledge brick by brick in the relentless pursuit of NEET success. So, actually, I never went through many books, but these books are what I found helpful because they were in that range, not very complex. To go into the landscape of JEE, although errorless physics was kind of going towards NEET, but that actually gave me confidence कि अगर if there is some difficult question in physics, I will be able to tackle them as well. So errorless gave me confidence, but Cengage by BM Sharma actually gave me the speed to solve physics equation. And the main hurdle, what I have observed for most NEET aspirants are tackling physics. So actually I tackled physics by the help of these books, and I actually used BM Sharma for my 11th physics because while I was preparing for the physics which was taught in the 12th standard, I actually lagged time. So I created a strong 11th ka base by Cengage BM Sharma, and then I increased my problem solving skill or the higher thinking stuff by errorless physics. So that's how that's what my toolkit was for the NEET preparation, and that's how I tackled physics, especially because physics is something which most people find a bit difficult, and physics difficult तब तक ही लगता है जब तक आपको वो समझ नहीं आता है. So once you understand the concept, once you understand that question, once you are able to visualize that question, सब कुछ आसान लगने लगेगा. Physics will not be your phobia. So that's very essential to break physics, and I actually strategized my fear and I actually strategized my battle because I also initially faced very difficulties in understanding physics. I remember कि वो वहाँ से मुझे तो दिक्कत तभी से आने लगी थी जब डिफरेंशिएशन चल रहा था. आई वॉज एब्सोल्युटली क्लूलेस कि अरे डिफरेंशिएशन क्या है, इंटीग्रेशन डिफरेंशिएशन है क्या, एंड दैट वाज द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ माय फिजिक्स फोबिया व्हिच एक्चुअली broke in the second half of my 11th standard. So that's actually beneficial. So I used this trick to tackle physics. एक speed के लिए, दूसरा higher thinking के लिए, और उसके अलावा जो institute में तो चलता है उसको तो आपको follow करना ही करना है. So that's it for my toolkit for my NEET preparation.
Do you think the mock analysis plays an important role in scoring high marks in NEET examination?
See, mock papers are the heartbeat of NEET preparation, injecting life into theoretical knowledge and transforming it into practical wisdom. They serve as a simulated battleground, allowing you to test the mettle of your preparation, identify strengths, and unearth weaknesses. The significance lies not just in attempting the questions, but crucially in the meticulous analysis that follows. So I can break the analysis into 5 categories. Okay, 5 advantages or 5 things you should follow. First of all, the benefit of mock paper is that it provides a real examination simulation. Mock papers replicate the NEET environment, acclimatizing you to the time constraints, question patterns, and the mental fortitude required on the actual exam day. The second benefit is that it helps you to identify your weaknesses. Analyzing your performance reveals the chinks in your armor. Pinpointing areas of struggle is the first step towards targeted improvement, and targeted improvement is actually one of the most crucial aspects because targeted improvement saves your time. Later, when you have a time crisis, targeted improvement is what will work for you. The third thing is time management mastery. Mocks teach the art of time distribution, identifying which sections demand more time and where you can gain efficiency is instrumental in maximizing your scores. The fourth thing which I would point out is it helps you to understand what is adaptation and strategize. Through consistent mock analysis, you refine your approach. It's not just about solving questions, it's about evolving strategies based on your understanding of your own strengths and weakness. मुझे पता होगा कि यहाँ पे मेरे को ज़्यादा समय लगने वाला है और यहाँ कम लगने वाला है, इसीलिए हम उस हिसाब से उन क्वेश्चंस को पहले और बाद में स्ट्रेटेजाइज कर सकते हैं. The fifth benefit is stress endurance. Regular exposure to mock drill conditions your mind to handle exam stress. It transforms the nervous energy into focused concentration. बहुत बार क्या होता है कि बच्चों का फिजिक्स वीक नहीं है, वो पैनिक हो जाते हैं फिजिक्स को देख के और फिर वो गलती कर बैठते हैं, लेकिन एक्चुअल में उनका फिजिक्स सही रहता है. सो इन एसेंस मॉक पेपर्स एंड देयर एनालिसिस आर द क्रूसिबल वेयर theoretical knowledge transform into strategic proficiency. They aren't just practice tests. They are the compass guiding your NEET journey towards precision and excellence. So mock papers are very essential. अगर mock paper नहीं हुआ है, आपका NEET preparation अधूरा है. It is applicable to everyone. इसके लिए मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगा कि ये किसी के लिए चलता है, किसी के लिए नहीं चलता है. हर एक इंसान को mock paper देना is compulsory. मॉक पेपर के बिना आपका नीट प्रिपरेशन अधूरा है. दिस इज द सिंगल बिगेस्ट ब्लंडर विच यू कैन कमिट इन योर नीट प्रिपरेशन. सो दैट्स द वेरी एसेंस ऑफ मॉक पेपर्स.
So now let me ask you a very interesting question. What is your opinion on the relationships?
See, this question is actually funny, but this question is actually also very serious. Because this is something that we all go through. We all fall in love, we all make and break relationships. And it is actually a very good thing that you asked it, because many people actually fear sharing it with other people. So it is actually a very good question, Rushikesh. I want to make it very clear that during my NEET preparation, my greatest love affair was with knowledge. And my most devoted commitment was self-discovery. I chose to navigate the intricate realms of textbooks rather than complexities of relationships. It wasn't a time of loneliness, but a deliberate pursuit of individual growth. Every page turned, every concept grasped was a step towards a brighter future. And in that solitude, I found the strength to redefine my narrative. It's a testament that sometimes most inspiring relationships you can cultivate is with your own aspirations. उसके अलावा कोई भी चीज काम का नहीं है. It is the only thing which is worth it. And I want to declare it to all the aspirants. Your focus should not deviate because the competition is becoming cutthroat day by day. So keep this thing in your mind. And again, कुछ लोग होते हैं who can manage everything at once, but वो कुछ लोग होते हैं and it is a general perspective कि आप उन कुछ लोगों में से नहीं आते हैं. So don't distract yourself in thinking that you can manage everything, because relationships, maintaining relationship requires responsibility, and it is not wise to invest your time when you are preparing to मेक योर सेल्फ वर्दी. एक बार आप वर्थ पा लेंगे, उसके बाद आप इस पर मूव ऑन कर सकते हैं. यू कैन देन कंटिन्यू योर रिलेशनशिप्स. So that's one thing which I want to make it very clear for all the aspirants. And I think that this question is the single greatest question which I want to declare to my audience. So that's it. That was my views.
Finally, you are at your dream college. So how does it feel to be there?
Being at AIIMS Patna is nothing short of a surreal realization of a dream. A culmination of endless nights of studies, aspiration etched into every page of my textbooks. The atmosphere is charged with the collective heartbeat of ambition, resilience, and a shared commitment to healing and learning. As I walk through the corridors, each step echoes not just with resonance of medical knowledge, but with the stories of countless lives that have been touched and transformed within these walls. There's a profound sense of responsibility and privilege in being part of an institution that symbolizes the epitome of medical excellence. Even you would agree, Rushikesh. See, the main thing is that college actually does not matter because the challenges are immense, but they are met with a spirit of uh, camaraderie among peers who share the same passions. So it's actually the company which matters, not the college per se. It's a journey where every lecture, every patient interaction is a stepping stone towards becoming not just a medical professional, but a compassionate healer. So, in essence, being at AIIMS Patna is more than an academic achievement. It's an ongoing narrative of growth, service, and the profound impact one can have on the world through the practice of medicine. It feels like standing on the threshold of a profound journey, armed with knowledge, humility, and an unwavering determination to make a difference.
So, as you are a research oriented person, so what are your future goals and ambitions?
See, when talking about my future goals are anchored in a dual commitment. First is to excel in the field of medicine, and second is to contribute meaningfully to medical research. I aspire not just to be a competent medical professional, but a compassionate healer, making a positive change on individual lives. Beyond clinical practice, I aim to delve into research that pushes the boundaries of medical knowledge, contributing to the advancements that benefit the whole of humanity. Moreover, I envision sharing my insights and experiences, nurturing the next generation of aspiring minds, whether through teaching, mentorship, or contributing to educational initiatives. I want to play a role in shaping the future of healthcare. In essence, my goals are woven into the fabric of continuous learning, service, and a dedication to pushing the frontiers of medical understanding for a betterment of the society. So, my future goals are kind of more dispersed than to focus on one particular examination, but that's what works for me. I want to contribute to the society, and I'm just not saying it for the sake of saying it. I actually want to contribute from the depth of my heart, and that's why I have chosen this field. Every person has different kind of a future goal. That's how it works for me. So that was actually a very deep question, Rishikesh. And again, brilliant as always. This was a very good question.
Let us move to the final question. So, what will be your words of wisdom to the viewers?
So, as we move on to the ending of this beautiful conversation, in conclusion, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Vectorify for providing a platform, this invaluable platform, and it is actually a privilege to share insights, my experiences, and guidance with the aspiring NEET and JEE students who, in my eyes, are the architects of our shared future. Together, through platforms like Vectorify, we illuminate the path for the next generation, fostering a community where knowledge, inspiration, and mentorship converge. Thank you for being a catalyst in this transformative journey, and thank you to the viewer who is watching and seeking guidance from our words of wisdom. I would also like to extend my thank you to the host again, Rushikesh Bondge from GMC Aurangabad. And apart from that, if any of you, the viewers, have any kind of difficulties in navigating through your course in this preparation, feel free to contact me through my email address or through my Facebook profile. I will be happy to help you guys, because in my eyes, again, you are the future of this nation, and it is my duty. I think it is my duty to help you all. And again, I would like to thank Vectorify for creating this platform where aspirants can actually connect with those people who have gone through this phase, and that too through a very easy YouTube social media thing. So this is actually very great of you, and that's how I would like to conclude. It was nice meeting you guys in this social platform. Thank you so much. Again, I am Aayush Kashyap from AIIMS Patna.